What do you need to know about streaming platforms? Well, the first thing to know is that there are a ton of options out there, and that's a great thing. And they're improving every single day. But what you want to look at is who is your audience? What are you communicating to them and how are you communicating? How much control you have and how much do you not need? And really, it's all about finding the best tool for the job. So let me talk about these in 4 different areas. First one are business meetings. We've all done this. I'm not going to go into a lot of depth about this. This is WebEx GoToMeeting. Challenge with this is it's so collaborative that for many of the virtual meetings that we're doing, it's almost too much. It's all of those bad things that we think about with a conference call. We go to the next level. These are training sessions. Training sessions are still interactive. There's still a lot of features, but you gain control. You gain the ability to mute everybody and unmute everybody and promote people up to your presenters. These tools are things like Zoom or Adobe Connect Training. Global Meet has a platform for these meetings. They are a little bit more expensive than WebEx and GoToMeeting, but not significantly. Where you jump up significantly as far as quality, use, audience experience, reliability, is what we call broadcast tools. These are traditional webinar tools that require a license either for a year or per event. These are Global Meet, Adobe Connect Webinar, On24. There are a number of different ones. And what I really love about these broadcast tools is that it gives us, the production partner, the ability to control the experience for your audience a lot more. It takes a lot of the load off of your presenters. Here's some examples. So quality. The video quality is phenomenal. And the reason for that is because unlike the business meetings where you're using WebEx or Zoom, which are real time, what I say is almost instantaneously presented out to the world. What they do is they use their streaming platforms to reprocess that video using various tools like variable bitrate encoding to make the quality of the video significantly better at a smaller size. So what the problem is that adds a delay. Now, in some of these platforms, it could only be 10 to 15 seconds, which is phenomenal. But there are some platforms where it's up to 45 seconds to a minute. So, you have to play that in to factor. If your audience is not doing anything interactive with you, who cares? However, if you're doing a poll or a survey or you're doing live Q&A via chat feature, that delay can sometimes be a problem. So you have to take that into account. One of the things you can also do is you can use their platform to not just share your screen, but to upload content to the platform. So video clips, for example, you then can transcode that and play it back. And so the quality is much better because the platform has already done all the heavy lifting and the work to make it look really good. You can do the same thing with your PowerPoint slides. The other part that I really enjoy about some of these tools is the audience experience. So for example, let's say your meeting starts off with an opening video. It's a patient video. It's a message from the president, senior leader, whoever it happens to be. That video can be played full screen. So you can control, and we can control that the audience see that full screen. And then as soon as you come out of that video and you've got a senior leader standing up in their studio or, at home on a webcam, right? You can actually make that smaller and then have the slides next to it. And you can advance those simultaneously. They do come with an added cost, but in many cases, it's well worth it and obviously significantly cheaper than a live meeting would be. The fourth area is virtual congresses and expos. These are huge right now. And the reason is because there's so many live meetings that associations or companies are having to convert to 100% virtual. So what this is think of it as an overlay. This is a gateway into the content that we just talked about. Once they've walked into that virtual, Congress, they're presented with a number of options, and there are templates that most of these platforms will give you, but you can also create your own, and you can make it look and feel just like yourself. Traditionally, there's a presentation area, so that's your plenary sessions, your main keynotes. There's usually a breakout area, which are for all of your breakout tracks or individual presentations there. There's sometimes an expo area, which I'll get into in a second, as well as help desks or concierge. Think of it as the agenda for your live meeting and giving people the ability to go into it. You can make that either video on demand, where people can go in and just watch things as they wish, or you can actually make it simu-live, which is in real time. And you start at a certain time, you end it at a certain time. Expos are one of the parts that I really enjoy about this. Each company or sponsor will have their own area, and you would click on their logo and it would open up a screen that looks like their booth. And in the booth, you can have a video that plays when somebody comes in for the first time. There could be other videos that they could click on. There can be chat features where they could chat real time with sales reps or technical people that are giving them information. There are things that they can download and put into their briefcase, and not all of the Expo booths have to be the same. You can also change them so that gold sponsors have more than silver sponsors. Platinum sponsors have even more. So there's a lot of different things you can do with that. But I really love the ability now to be able to do that because it gives that attendee a feeling of if they were there live, that ability to go where they want, control their own experience, but still have all of those things available to them with a click of a mouse. So again, basic things to think about on the streaming platform, again, are choose the best tool for your presentations, find something that's comfortable, that works within your budget, and find something that is the best tool for what you are doing and what you are sharing in that virtual meeting.